Hi, everybody. Once again, welcome to the Dash Investment Foundation podcast. My name is Rodrix, and today here with me, I have Darren Tapp, the chair of the foundation, and of course, Renato Lelis. He is one of the lawyers at our new partnership, C2Law.io, a law firm in Brazil, exclusive focus on blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. So welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? All right.
Good. Thanks, Rodrigo.
All right, so Renato, tell us a little bit about C2 Law and why are you guys specialized in blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies?
Well, I can say that our law firm was born during the blockchain boom back in 2015. So it's where we feel at home working with blockchain companies. And we help to develop a lot of solutions for the traditional financial system using the blockchain technology.
Perfect. And what else are you guys involved with in Brazil? We know that Evandro Camilo, the founder of the law firm, he's also the head of chain analysis. Explain that to us a little bit and how important this is for the law firm as well.
Well, we are the representatives of Chainalysis in Brazil. Chainalysis, not but the blockchain analysis company, and it provides intelligence over blockchain transactions for all public blockchains. So in our partnership, we represent them in Brazil for providing training and their solutions here, and also as investigators. And that's a really interesting thing because Chainalysis solutions can be used for lots of things. We can help recovering assets in case of hacking, scams, frauds, and we provide market intelligence. If an investor is buying some shares of an exchange, we can use Chainalysis solutions to know how many transactions that exchange really have, their liquidity pool, the size of this liquidity pool. So it's a very interesting tool for crypto and traditional financial institutions to look after.
And you guys also offer several courses, or you guys are specializing in anti-money laundering activities, and you guys actually teach other law firms, right, in companies and corporations about this. Explain to us a little bit, how does it work?
Well, the anti-money laundering and terrorist finance regulation in Brazil and around the world, it's an issue for the blockchain technology and all cryptocurrencies, as we know. So we provide expertise for all those crypto business to work under the law, and training it's a part of it. We teach the basics of blockchain, but we teach how to use it for compliance matters, and that's why we can use the Chainalysis for the source of funds investigation, and to work this thing out with the regulator.
Excellent. And how important now it is for C2 Law, and of course also for the Dash Foundation, to have official representative. What is the main goal of the Dash Investment Foundation? Have to hire a law firm in Brazil to represent us, especially now with the acquisition of a couple of companies that we have in place?
Well, that's an interesting question, because I think it's a great idea what the Dash Investment Foundation is doing here. We, as a law firm, we have to build those deals totally under the law to provide safety for the investor. So, like here, we can provide intelligence to building using our due diligence framework that is really simple, it's flexible, but we need to proceed under the law in order to those investments to be regular and to be enforceable here.
And explain to us as well, one of the things that we found out once we made the investment on 88i, and the money was wired to a bank account, but then we found out that we have to have a official representative just to go there and sign a book. How complicated are those things, and how complicated it is to do business in Brazil? And if it wasn't for you guys actually to guide us through those steps, it was gonna take even longer.
Okay, in Brazil, we will have to report for the central bank at first that is a foreign investment in a Brazilian company. Then we have to have a tax number for this investor. And DIF is a foreign company, so we at first get this tax number for Dash. Then since ADI it's a company and its own shares, we have to register it before the board of trades because it was a capital increase operation. So all the other documents we got, we and other problems we solved is just to regular register this capital increase that was made due to the Dash investment.
And on a perspective, which other clients, I don't know if you're allowed to say that, do you guys have related to blockchain and cryptocurrencies, or you had it in the past? If you can name it to us, please.
Well, ADY, of course, was a client. Yesterday, we launched a crowdfund platform that works not with blockchain, but with a Delta solution for crowdfund investment titles called GV Hub here in Brazil. We all were working with,
I think Bitcoin.com in the past. You guys had some.
Yes, they were going to Brazil, but this operation not worked out that finally. But
and what's the plan now for regulators? If you can tell us a little bit how complicated it is for a crypto business to set foot in Brazil.
Well, actually, Brazil has no regulation for crypto companies beside the tax regulation. So they have to report, any crypto business has to report its client's operation for the tax authority. It's the only regulation we have. Central bank is planning to regulate it, but there is any notice of it at all for now. So it's really a country where crypto business can be established in a simple way.
If I could ask you to speculate a little bit, what would you expect that this is going to continue to be the way to do business in Brazil, or with the current political climate, would that change? Would that become more difficult or easier in the future?
Well, I think that these political issues they don't affect the digital market at all. In Brazil, even with this economic crisis and in political crisis, our digital market is growing really fast because it provides cheaper, efficient solutions for customers. That's why I don't believe it's a matter for. It's something that crypto business must worry about Brazil.
Good.
And tell us a little bit about this specialty. Why do you guys focus on C2 Law that any other company, can use your services as well?
Well, in C2 Law, we provide the main service for us now. It's legal business structuring for fintechs and crypto business. We help to create the product in the legal perspective in order to be totally secure. And we talk the bank's language, the regulator language, and help them out to solve this. We also work with legal investment advisory, as we doing this partnership with DIF. We have in the past worked with launched the one of the first security token offers in Brazil. That's an expertise that any other law firms has in Brazil, and the regulatory sandbox, as said.
And can you tell the Dash community what exactly the C2 Law firm will be doing for the DIF? A few details and everything for the upcoming months.
Well, this is a project, is an ongoing project where we are DIF is planning to invest in Brazilian blockchain startups. So we'll be conducting several investment deals here, and we'll be helping building those deals. That's why actually I want to say that it's a great thing. Foundations of other cryptocurrencies should be doing that, because we help the crypto market as a whole. You can earn for it, and you spend your base of users of your cryptocurrency, because we can establish obligations of the startup to provide new solutions and even directly sell the cryptocurrency for its clients. And it's all about blockchain. We must build a bigger and say and builder. Sorry, you must build a greatest ecosystem around your cryptocurrency, and it include business in order to connect it to the users.
Yes, and just for the listeners at home, do you accept Dash for your services from your customers?
Yes.
That's a good point. That's a good point. You accept Dash and other cryptocurrencies as well, of course. But yeah, that's so. And are you legally, law firms, are they legally allowed to accept cryptocurrencies as payments?
Yes. In Brazil, we can receive payment in cryptocurrencies.
Very nice. Yeah. What are the main points, everybody, for the DIF to be hiring as C2 Law as a law firm once we are looking into a business, into a fintech or startup to invest? And we have several meetings. We ask those companies to give us all the documentation, contracts, shareholders agreements, budgets, all this documentation. We in the DIF, we do a review, but of course we send all the information now to the law firm, who's going to do actually a proper review of the contract, make sure there's no funny business, make sure there's nothing wrong. And from that, we're expecting that C2 Law is going to speed up the process of all the investments we have ahead now for the DIF.
Yes, we have just as I said, a flexible framework with our clients, including fast communication. We don't need formal emails and such things. We work with WhatsApp, Telegram, and other things. We just want to have the business done with all the safety and in a regular way according to the law.
Excellent. And Renato, tell us a little bit about the whole banking system in Brazil, especially now that the transition to a digital bank as well. There's new regulations, and how much this is opening the doors for outside investors and the whole regulatory program in Brazil.
Well, central bank and even our SEC, that is CVM, that regulates security in Brazil, they has opened its doors for innovation. So beside regulatory sandbox, they are really interested in providing for the Brazilian market new solutions that helps to decrease our tax rate and to have a more competitive payment system. So central bank issued PIX, a new payment method that is free of taxes for persons and has really cheap taxes for companies. Also, central bank has been providing new business forms and regulating new business forms, really simple for startups, as Europe did as for for initiating payments and other technology companies. CVM has issued the crowdfund, and it's getting it. Our crowdfund regulation is even more flexible, and the limits for the investment it's growing up. So our authorities are really wishing to have new technology in Brazil.
Now, this is excellent, especially because we already have a C2 law working on the documentation of 2 more business. The DIF already approved, and will be making the announcements of those investments very soon. We're just waiting. It requires a lot of moving parts before we can make the official announcement. But for the Dash community, stay tuned. Darren, anything else?
I just wanted to tell the listeners that a lot of thought went into which jurisdictions to operate in. We studied many jurisdictions before diving into Brazil, but I'm very glad we've dove into Brazil. It's a very large country, and I think that Dash can help with some of their use of currency in Brazil. So I'm very glad that we've had the opportunity to review these opportunities in Brazil. So we're and also I really want to thank C2 Law for being there when we really needed you. We kind of dove in with both feet, and we're really glad you were there to catch us. And so thank you very much.
And
Yes.
Renato, tell us, official contact if anybody wants to contact C2 Law for information, business. What's the official webpage?
Yes, we can reach us through the citylaw.io website. We can find our contact there. You can reach out through WhatsApp in this number or through email.
Excellent. Once again, everybody, thank you very much for participating in our DIF podcast. Thank you, Renato. I want to say best regards as well to Evandro Camilo, the CEO of C2 Law. He couldn't be here. And thank you, Daryl. And I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for
I'll
now.
send you your other writings. Thank you.
Thank you.